I was young, I didn't know anything. I was running with a lot of the wrong people. I was doing a lot of drugs, doing a lot of meth.
I didn't like the person I started to become. I got to the point where I wasn't doing heroin, but I was acting like one of those, like a heroin addict. Like I was ready to do almost anything to get more. And I didn't care who I brought down with me. I didn't care if I didn't see my family. I ran to my mom's house and I stole a bunch of stuff from her.
I never really had no self-esteem growing up. And so that's why I would get high, because I would feel like I was everything I wanted to be when I was high. I wanted to sell drugs, and it became where that's all I cared about was money.
So yeah, it was just, periods of our life together. We would do really good. We'd have good jobs, making a lot of money.
Have nice things.
Having nice things.
Have fun in our lives.
Yeah, and then we'd start using for a few months, and that's when things would just go bad for us.
We didn't have anywhere to go because we have burnt all the bridges everywhere. So we went to the hospitality house and asked them to take us in because we had nowhere to go. And I started doing the culinary program there. I didn't have a job yet. I started doing the culinary program and I graduated that with honors. And so that built up my self-esteem for sure.
They have recovery meetings there. So you can go there and you can talk about your drug and alcohol problem freely with people and not be judged, and get things off your chest and meet other people that relate and that are doing the same thing as you, which is really great because you can feel kind of lonely when you're trying to be clean and sober.
We used it as a safety guard too, because the hospitality house, to keep control of everything, they breathalyze, they randomly drug test, and we needed that. We needed that they would keep us in check. They would keep us accountable. Also, Jody's helping me work off some of my tickets in community court. Like, I don't realize it, but all those fines from the convictions I've had and everything, they sit in the back of your mind. But working those things, getting them taken care of one by one, all these little things, they build you up to feel better about yourself. And that's all it stems about, is if you feel like you can do it, you can do it. If there's a will, there's a way. And I definitely say the hospitality house gives you that will and the way.
The hospitality house actually helped pay our deposit for this place. They talked with the landlord for us, set up the meeting, set up the time to come view the place. Now they're going to help us with furniture, and they pretty much did most of the footwork for us, which is actually nice because we were working full time. Where I'm at now is Lake Wildwood. I have a full-time job. Been there for about a year. I have 6 months clean and sober. I finally got a car, got my license back, and things are going pretty good. And I'd like to eventually do something with cars as my own business, and fabricating custom car parts or something like that.
I think I'd be good at, maybe being a drug and alcohol counselor. But for now, I want to stay loyal and dedicated to XP Camper. And I'd like to stay connected with Hospitality House, go there and help out whenever I can. I've never been in a predicament where I can really help out by giving money. But if you could, please do that. Please help people that can't help themselves. And maybe not everybody will be such a success or want to get better right away, but eventually, how they say in NA, you gotta love someone until they can love themselves. And that's exactly what I think Hospitality House did for us, was they loved us until we could love ourselves.
Yeah.